Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Head Shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as
Paul E. Dangerously.
And the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before. Yeah!
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that, stop them in their tracks, and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history. WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
And you have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
Ooh. Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well. And he gets directed into the corner. Launched into the air and hung across the top rope. Beautiful. Eludes the attack.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler, but now he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers.
Rocket launcher.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight. Locks in the gut wrench. Suplex!
Sent into the corner.
Oh, God!
Ooh, great anticipation! Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Big back body drop.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off.
Shoulder tackle. He managed to get one over on the experienced Steiner there.
Yeah, Fatu put a little extra oomph into that one.
Textbook.
He's got him down. This could be it.
No, he kicks out.
He's far from finished. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Getting him right. Tag made. Classic Steiner brothers tag team. Up to the top rope. Here comes the Steinerizer. Connecting big time.
Is that enough to put down the Head Shrinkers? Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. He dodges out of danger.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now. Cleaning house.
Oh, look at this. The power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Big back body drop. You see the height on that? And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here.
Letting his opponent out of the pin.
Yeah, gotta wonder what he's thinking.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Pulled in for a belly to belly.
Handle slam.
Tag made.
Samu avoids that one.
Shoulder tackle.
Oh, my goodness.
Ooh. Getting out of harm's way.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Samu gets stymied.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Clothesline in the corner. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Tag made.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Ooh, stiff punch. Here's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent driven down face first.
And the head shrinkers just might have it.
That might have put it away. 2. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms.
Intensity on the face of the champion. The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time.
Oh, using the knee.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Hoisted up high here. slam. Producing a trampling. Using the rope to their advantage.
Attacking the arm. The champ targeting that arm. If the challenger can't defend or strike, they're going to be in a hazardous situation.
And watching from home is, hold on a second, could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. All the leverage. Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Answer that with a knee to the gut. Oof. Boom! Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. And Rocky there not showing any signs of being intimidated. And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can't be won outside of the squared circle. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live. Oh, look at this. Isn't it up, guys? Isn't it up? Get back in this match.
Wow. So far, so good.
Smothering offense now from Rocky.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
Placed him in the corner here. Wicked clothesline. Maivia way up high. Perched up top. A diving knee drop.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put up high.
Whoa, cross body.
Maivia taking his best shot at Helmsley, going for the glory. Up and down on the shoulder.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Ooh, Hunter is getting dominated.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
Pin attempt by the champion. And referee cuts off the count in one.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match? What a shot.
Just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates. And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's trying to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 270-pound stud, just has to keep his cool. Don't take any unnecessary chances against a...
Hunter whipped into the corner, nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in. Call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler.
Underway, Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, single leg takedown.
Step over toe.
Will it get countered? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Oh, man!
Stomping away. The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The Animal has no idea what to make of Maivia.
Jarring European uppercut.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he said these two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Maivia one step ahead.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Oh.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Uppercut. Jarring. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Look at Maivia going to work on the Animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now.
We've seen that Steele isn't above using a foreign object to get. And here we go.
Backbreaker. No way Steele's coming back from that. Taking flight.
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm with the High Chief.
The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal branded.
Countering that offense.
Crucial turnaround there because George was falling behind.
This could be a good chance for Steele to get some distance and rethink things.
Just toss their opponent.
It looks like he could get it done here.
And a quick kick out.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out. Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Giving up now is not an option. attention. They have to finish this.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. The animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful hunt. Here we go again. What a backbreaker. Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian. And the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how does he earn the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Loving blows. Starting to scale the cage wall.
Trying desperately to escape.
Ooh! This is not going to end well.
Powerbomb.
He comes off the cage and lands hard in the ring.
Back down and back to the drawing board for him.
George Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There's no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a... Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Able to punch his way out.
Big back body drop.
What elevation. Strong kick.
Maivia has steel in his sights, looking to put the animal down once.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again. Backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae. Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
Here he goes up the wall of the steel cage.
Oh, look out.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
Looking to keep steady, keep balanced.
Powerbomb.
And he crashes back down before getting too far.
Definitely a rough landing.
The headbutt to the gut! Placing him in the corner.
Devastating elbow.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Trying to go for it again.
Landing on the spine. No way Steel's coming back from that.
Ooh. Double axe handle finds him on.
And further punishment getting aimed at the skull here.
It's a good target. Damage done there is felt throughout the entire body.
Oh! Maivia just dominated the animal with that one. He's going back to the well. Backbreaker flawlessly executed. Does Peter Maivia have this sewn up? You have to be cautious while climbing. Don't want to slip and fall.
Here he is. He made it to the top of the cage. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape. And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
time these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
She's not like most girls.
And it's all come down to this. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Each woman here is on a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked out former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Ready, Corey.
Taking flight.
Oh, man, did you see the height?
All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud. Oh, toss to ringside.
And Lyra Valkyria is revving this crowd up.
Whoa! You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth, and Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
Being placed in the corner here.
Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner.
And she quickly turned that around.
Jax with great wherewithal.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the irresistible force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Jax with the irresistible offense.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Samoan drop.
Nia Jax is doing whatever she wants. Each Samoan drop driving all of the air out of Lyra Valkyria. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new Queen.
I'm sure you will agree with your wife.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold. And then The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation. We have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success.
The barricade.
Well measured. Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for letting Austin down like a dog.
Well, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
And shoulders down, this might do it. Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
I didn't think this match was close to over. It gets sent right into the corner.
And Rikishi with a counter. He fights Rikishi back. We talk so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishis are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
We talk a lot about Austin being prepared for a fight. Talk about the rattlesnake preparing to make Rikishi a dead man. Well, right now it's Rikishi doing the brawling. Rikishi's disdain for Austin looks greater than even we anticipated.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone to. Oh, yeah, Rikishi is feeling the energy right now.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Selecting the shovel, and you know what that means. We're in for some punishment. Shoulder tackle.
Ledges, hard surfaces, pyrotechnics. That stage area can be very unforgiving.
Yeah, these superstars are out of their minds.
Austin has been out of in-ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor into this match?
Well, maybe if this actually was a match, but this isn't about arm drags. It's not about drop kicks. This is a fight. There is never any rust on Stone Cold when it comes to fighting.
Can I still weather this storm, guys?
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Austin had that one scouted.
And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the road. Throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it, too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey.
He's able to counter that.
Austin is going to look to press on the advantage.
Could be exactly the firestarter the Rattlesnake needed.
Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
You're not going to see Rikishi show any remorse.
Ooh, and fights back.
He finally creates some more offense for himself.
Now able to stop things, but will he gain command?
And Rikishi putting a little you-know-what on it right here. He'll take things into the ring.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Shoulder tackle. Duking it out on the stage. This is wrong.
This is dangerous. There's so much potential for this to go wrong.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver.
Is that enough to take out Austin?
Anything Austin is trying is being suppressed.
Austin's having trouble assessing the situation.
Steel, glass, pyro, electrical, so many things on that stage have the potential to do some serious.
The Rattlesnake got played around with for too long. Now he wants to open a can.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Rikishi finds his target with that one.
A plethora of ways to get imaginative up there, none of which are sanctioned by the WWE.
Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
Right to the throat.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago. Uh-oh. Rikishi drive.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one. Taking aim right at the midsection with this offense. Man, Stone Cold's face is really starting to show the damage of this match.
Fight now working its way to the stage.
Nothing but Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
You're not going to see Rikishi show any remorse.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Oh, yeah, Rikishi is feeling the energy right now.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
You want to act like a tough enforcer? Introduce a hockey stick into the equation.
The rattlesnake's being picked apart, but you can never count Austin out.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
Rikishi able to dodge that.
Hammered away with the right hand.
He's going for the pin.
Kicks out after one.
Still going to take a massive effort to keep him down.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Back into the ring now. He gets out of the way, and I think that just opened him up. Yeah, it certainly did. Goodness, look at the blood flowing. Rikishi isn't giving any quarter. That is hard to watch. And that was just as devastating as a sledgehammer to Austin's truck. Such fun. Scooped up. Here it comes.
Rikishi driver. There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Is it enough? Is this the end? No way. No way.
Austin somehow kicked out. I cannot believe the beating he's been able to endure.
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that. Tossed with ease. This could be it. Austin with the cover. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
We knew tonight was not going to be.
Austin stole.
Rikishi is down. It could be over. Going for the cover. Oh, my God.
You gotta be kidding me. Everyone here is in shock.
Anger is starting to show in the face of Austin. I think the rattlesnake will do anything to close this out. Hammer to the cover.
The fate of the match is at stake.
Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
His arrival signaled impending doom.
A title coveted by legends and hungry young talent alike.
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat.
As Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight. But if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness of Umaga, it has to be John Cena.
And don't expect much of a wrestling match in this one. Expect more of a brawl. This is not going to look pretty. It's going to get ugly. This is two trains on a track to a head-on collision.
Toe-to-toe, it's going to be bad, it's going to be bloody, and it will come down to who wants it more. Boom!
Coming back from the outside now. Referee continues the count.
Not much time left here. Boom! Impact.
Cena with the reversal.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope, punishing their opponent.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan Bulldozer.
No question John Cena has his...
Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match. And into the turnbuckle he goes. Look at the power from Cena.
Cena with him. Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
He's not even close to being done yet. Springboard stunner by Cena. Got out of the way that time. Cena tonight attempting to do something no one...
These two trading one blow after another. Ooh!
Slugging away with everything they've got.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Umaga proving to be a relentless super heavyweight, determined on becoming the WWE champion tonight.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. The willpower.
Just going off with everything they've got now.
Oh my, that'll rock you.
A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan Bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that. Cena!
Attitude adjustment.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Cover.
What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
And Cena is no stranger to big match.
This'll do it. Umaga.
Oh, Samoan spike.
We might see a new champion crown.
Oh, ouch. And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage. Cena with a shoulder tackle. And there comes Big Match John.
Don't throw a punch. Don't throw a punch. Oh, that never works.
Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here.
What is Cena doing on the top rope?
John Cena, you can't see me.
John Cena is pulling out all the stops, trying to keep Umaga down.
Cena thinking about ending this.
Oh, the STF is in. It's in. Will this He got it. He got it. Cena got it.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat.
As Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight. But if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness of Umaga, it has to be John Cena.
Cena making clear he has his number.
Cena tonight attempting to do something.
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him, like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got.
And you just see Cena's legs bent awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now. A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan Bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even from way up,
down. Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with no signs of either combatant backing down.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
oh man. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
This'll do it. Umaga, Samoan spike.
Are we headed towards a title change? Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane.
The champion into the pin. Kick out after one from the challenger.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
Kick out before the count.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Spinning heel kick. Oh!
As was set up in the corner of the ring. Ooh, counters that into a boot.
Got them off their feet here. To the floor. Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being.
John Cena with a rough blow there.
Looks like John Cena is locked in on his opponent.
And that cuts Cena right off. Caught in a bad spot. Shoulders are down. To retain. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count. Super kick. And Umaga channeling his energy here.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Big clothesline.
And I could look at Umaga, and he reminds me of Yokozuna, whose unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him a great power and a great base. It makes him almost impossible to knock off his feet.
He's thick, he's strong, he's nasty, and he won't be slowed down.
Oh, big boot!
Incredible. Umaga!
Watch the power of Umaga. Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water. Being set up in the corner for... And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look
What
out!
a headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan Bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in. This'll do it. Umaga. Oh, Samoan spike.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Oh, scouted out. Take it over.
Go for the win here.
It's the cover. The challenger's able to kick out.
He's still got more left in the tank. Slips away just in time. Super kick.
A completely relentless attack from Umaga.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now. Two powerhouses, a championship on the line. We knew this would be a battle. Here it comes! Samoan spike! The challenger comes up big.
Oh, double axe handle. Cena warding him off.
Crucial turnaround there because Cena was falling behind.
Could be what Cena needed to ignite a rally. Five knuckle.
Late pin. Championship on the line. Fights the shoulder up and one.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Cena and Umaga are out of control, taking each other to their absolute limits.
This has been as physically intense as we expected.
Oh, jeez. Falling hard to the outside. He's looking to take things to the outside now. And he gets delivered back into the ring. John Cena, top rope.
Up high.
Oh, man, he landed rough there. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Oh! What impact.
Oh, and the knee.
Running heel kick. The Samoan Bulldozer is all fired up. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Oh, man.
And he turned it around.
Super kick.
An uninterrupted surge against Cena here.
Cena's just trying to win.
Here it comes. Samoan spike.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ. Ooh.
Oh,
The WWE Universe luring these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now. Oh, my goodness.
and the focus of the attack continues to be the head.
It's a very effective target in the long run. Umaga exerting his dominance.
Umaga clearly came ready for war. He's out for blood here.
And Umaga is in control.
Full focus from Umaga.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly belly to belly. Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
Cena having trouble getting his bearings. Here it comes!
Oh, Samoan spike.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Cover!
Wow, just barely making it out.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like the champions proving that sooner perish than lose their title. And I think we all know this is only going to make a monster like Umaga even angrier. Clothesline.
Pin, title on the line. Champ's in trouble.
But the ref caught it. That's a good heads-up call right there.
Closed fist connects. And has Cena truly hurt Umaga as he slowed the Samoan bulldozer down. Looking to get airborne here. Here we go. Off the mark with that one. Brutal club. Clubbing blow stifles the attack.
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too. Bam! No. Good Lord, watch the power of Umaga. Umaga with a crazed look in his eyes, staring down Cena. This'll do it. Umaga, Samoan spike.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
New champion, an undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE Championship. Cena.
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure.
We got 3-minute warning in the offers of paying caution tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another. AOP and 3-minute warning both love to bring the pain to their opponents. But I'm not sure AOP's ready for the pure chaos that is 3-minute warning. That ability to be totally unpredictable could play in 3-minute warning's favor.
Interesting point, Corey. AOP likes to slowly grind their opponents into dust, but 3-minute warning are always looking for a quick, dominant win. Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak.
To the sky. You gotta be kidding me. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost? Oh!
And now thrown back into the ring. Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces. Driven right into the post.
Oh, the headbutt. Ooh, big hammer connects.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Stopping the arm. Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
You know exactly what you're getting into when you sign up for this kind of match. From the top.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Being carried around now. portion of that one.
Down with the Samoan drop. He almost got caught by that one. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Gets lifted into position. Oh, my goodness.
Face first into the barricade.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked, but oh my God, are you kidding me? This is too far. I can't watch this.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Running bulldog.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Perched up top. Misses big time. Using his legs to create some space.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Sent to the corner.
Elbow after elbow after elbow. And then a stomp.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams.
Samoan drop.
Big splash.
His opponent keeps piling it on him.
Oh, he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead. Thinking about a submission here, guys.
Boston Crab. The legendary Boston Crab.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
Oh, man. Obviously hoping to take things to the next level with this ladder.
Back into the ring here.
Oh.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Full control of their opponent, slamming their opponent right in front of the corner with more in mind here. Look out!
Beautiful splash.
Forget it. AOP just
Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this?
Into the cover. Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity. We call it the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance.
chance here to ruin that dream. Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
Charlotte's at the top with the briefcase.
Will she rise back to her throne?
This is so tense. The WWE Universe is waiting with bated breath.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
Slam! Oh, man, by the hair!
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Ooh! What's she looking for into the ring? And well-timed maneuver there.
There's literally no limit to what she can do with something like that ladder.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
And she's beginning to look a little weary. Heading to the outside now. I think she just really felt that one.
Safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Climbing up, but is there enough time? Down for the win. Both superstars on the road, and the fists are still flying. Victory is literally within her reach here. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Trying to grab it.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Yeah, the effects of this ladder match are not going to go away anytime soon.
She finds a hard landing on the outside. Perhaps looking for some kind of... equalizer here.
Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action. Here's the pump handle. Suplex. Launched. Up to the electric chair. Down for the drop.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Quick thinking from Tamina. Meanwhile, it's Carmella. And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Miss Money in the Bank? Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Get this back into the ring now.
Ladders in position. Gonna
play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
Up to the electric chair, down for the drop.
Ripping their opponent down by the hair. Placing them into position, and look at this agonizing situation.
Head up that ladder. Center of the ring. Reaching for the prize.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Hurry.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
Yeah, she's really looking out of sorts here.
He's got it in her hands.
She ended here.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going.
Not how she had this match planned.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind. Boom, German suplex. Boom. And a drop kick. Picture perfect.
And she finds an answer to Charlotte.
Effective arm drag. Becky Lynch looking for it. Manhandle slam. Boom.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
And jump.
What a shot.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it.
Oh, this is the Tyler's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied. Just looking to do some damage. This hold can't even decide the match.
And the agony has no reason to end as we see her tapping out in pain.
And saw what was coming there. Timely counter by Natalya. Flair thrown hard to the outside. She's breaking.
Lynch looking to secure.
Might tap here. Not that it'll matter. And look at her giving up. She's quitting, but it doesn't save her from the hold here.
Strikes with Natty by nature.
And now Becky on the receiving end again.
Natalya must only be thinking one thing. The need to finish this as soon as possible.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Victory is within reach now.
She's almost there.
Gonna be Natalya's night here at Money in the Bank. She might win it right here, guys. I think she might.
With the spear.
The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
followed by natural selection.
And that is going to put Tamina out of the equation for a long time.
And there's Charlotte finding the energy to keep attacking.
Yeah, and it's a bad time for Carmella to be in such a state of woe.
Strong impact. And her torso really used to be the big target here.
She gets bounced into the corner. Oh, what a...
Becky Lynch has a hold of the arm, and the disarm her is locked in.
She's trapped in the submission. This won't cost her the match directly, but it could do a lot of... Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
She'll take things into the ring. Nobody home. Carmella eludes that.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex.
Becky Lynch with a great shot.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
This is how you target a button. The bolt, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter. Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter. The bolt, Natalya. Doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied.
This is just a...
She's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt, and now the ladder to her throne awaits.
This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about. Face rake. And mean. Double axe handle smash. Mounting. And hammering away. Big time move, but it'll be all for nothing if she can't capitalize on this moment.
What a forearm. A square shot with the back elbows ends that. And she's returning fire. That is by nature.
Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. And brings the ladder to the middle of the ring.
Perfect setup, Cole, but the job's only half done.
She's reaching for it.
Eyes are glued high above the ring.
Reaching.
So close to victory.
And the opening could be the opening. You just have to... Close to the time wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? She's grabbing at the...
She can tap out all she wants. It's not going to put an end to the suffering.
Looking for the victory here, guys.
Not.
Carmella has the briefcase. Mella is Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the